Hello, it's Nick Marzock with Full Compass. I know The Office already did this.
In time and space.
I look like Nightman from Always Sunny. Every once in a while, a product comes along that changes everything. Not because it's cheaper, not because it's smaller, well, sometimes because it's smaller, but because it listens. For too long, you have been misunderstood, not because of what you're saying, but because the clarity of your microphone. Let me introduce you to the future. It's down here. The DPA 2061 omnidirectional miniature microphone. A clear and natural sounding lavalier with best-in-class speech intelligibility. Ideal for amplification, whether you are in theater or broadcast, houses of worship or public speaking, your voice will be captured the way you want it to sound. Just like you. That's the quality that DPA, I can't do this. I feel ridiculous right now. Let's go look at this mic. This is full review. Just a little bit. No eyeliner left. Let's talk about DPA for a second. I did this before with the DPA 2017 shotgun mic, but I think it's important to touch on briefly again to show what makes this microphone so special and what makes DPA as a company excel. It's research, it's science, Mr. White.
Yes, science!
All of that nerdy stuff that goes into making this tiny little microphone. DPA officially started in 1992 when two engineers left Brule & Care, a company that made measurement microphones, where precision and innovation were the primary objective. Using that technology and the accuracy and precision of those measurement microphones, they started DPA for pro audio applications, studios, recording concerts, and developed the 4006 omnidirectional condenser microphone, and that mic is truly the gold standard. You'll see these in high quality symphony recordings on massive stages or in studio for vocals or instruments, any application in which quality and transparency is really what you need. There's even one of these on the Mars rover capturing the audio of space exploration right now. The success of that and other pro recording microphones like the 4017, which is a long shotgun microphone that is ubiquitous on major film sets, caught the attention of other industries that wanted that high quality, transparent recording in their environments like broadcast or theaters. So DPA collaborated with Danish company Mufone, which oddly enough made hearing aids. But it makes sense because they were focused on getting that really high quality, great clarity audio in a tiny little package that can fit around your ear. That collaboration was so successful that the two companies merged in 2005. And since then, there has been so much research and development put into miniature microphones, from headset fixtures to lavs like the one that I'm wearing. With this 2061, DPA was able to take all of those years of science-backed research and precision and innovation and squeeze it into this tiny little microphone. History class is now dismissed. Let's talk about the mic. Starting with the specs, it's a microphone, so that's probably what you care about most. Let me pull it off so I can talk about it in the foreground. This is an omnidirectional microphone with best-in-class speech intelligibility. Best in class. If this was a classroom, this would be in the front. You know that kid. Well, you're a pro. You might have been that kid. Well, this would be up there with you. Built for a voice and built for a variety of different contexts. And that starts with its remarkably consistent polar pattern, especially in those mid bands between 1 and 8 kilohertz. So no matter how you have this microphone positioned, even if it's not facing the sound source directly, it's going to capture your voice with consistent clarity. If you're an A1 or a filmmaker and you need to hide this lav somewhere in a wardrobe or in hair, wherever, you can get pretty creative with where the lav placement is and it won't affect the fidelity of the audio performance. Even totally hidden in my jacket, the audio comes through crystal clear. Obviously, sound is gonna be different depending on where the mic is placed, so against my chest has a different response than if the microphone is right in front of my face. But its frequency response is so flat and so natural that you can easily EQ on the board if it's live or in post to get that desired sound that you want. So let's talk about the frequency response. It's from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz with an effective frequency range of 50 hertz to 16 kilohertz. There's a very slight 3 decibel boost between 8 and 16 kilohertz to bring out some of the transients and add some clarity to sibilance. But aside from that, look at how flat that frequency response is. It responds like a small diaphragm studio condenser mic. How are you so tiny? Totally neutral and natural. This is what your voice, my voice, sounds like. And going back to live applications like a theater or house of worship or event venue, this is what you want. When the response is that flat and the sound is this true, you are really able to dial in what you want the voice to sound like depending on the tuning of the room or the PA system or other variables without any added coloration from the microphone. Even with loud sources, the 2061 has a max SPL of 137 decibels. The current Guinness World Record for loudest singing voice is 113.8 decibels. So you definitely have some headroom here. Sorry. This is why I embarrass my wife. And it has a dynamic range of 102 decibels. Given the price point, this is just incredible performance. Now into the physical specs, and with its appearance, you have plenty of options. You can get the 2061 in black, like this one, white, tan, or beige, depending on your outfit color or skin tone. Get all 4 for your outfit changes. And you can choose between 3 different connectors on the other end, depending on your pack. Mini jack, which I have, and that works with a multitude of different body packs, connectors, recording devices, Limo 3-pin, or TA4F Mini XLR. The mic itself is just 5.5 by 9.7 millimeters. If I take off this foam windscreen, you can see how do they get this sound out of this? It's crazy. But despite its little size, these are built so well, and it has to be, right? If you're a broadcaster, you might have to be out in the rain or the elements, or in theater, you might have stuff thrown on you, or you just might sweat a lot. You don't have to say if you do. The mic won't tell anyone. You need the microphone to withstand whatever is thrown at it and not break, not corrode. The 2061 is incredibly durable. Sweat repellent, water resistant, dust resistant, makeup resistant, theater kids. IP57 certified. It can handle whatever you throw at it. If it can handle that, it can handle your sweat. And keep in mind, this is the same company, DPA, that sends their microphones into space or Antarctica for science. It can perform in temperatures as high as 113 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 Celsius for literally everybody else, to as low as minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit and minus 40 Celsius. Oddly enough, the number's the same. I don't know what you would be doing with a lav mic at those temperatures, but it can handle it. Let's talk accessories. The 2061 comes with this very versatile mic clip that is so easy to change directions of where the mic is facing, and it's great for fast and secure mounting. There's some really good resistance in this spring. That is not gonna fall off your clothes. Ow. And this teeny tiny foam windscreen to keep the plosives out of the capsule, probably keep out dust too, right? Free plug for another great product from DPA, the Air One Universal Fur Windscreen. Universal, so these work on any lav, not just DPA, as long as it's between 2.5 to 5.8 millimeters. And they have this great patent pending pinch mechanism for fast mounting that's also really secure. You can't really pull it off. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Because it's DPA, there's so much science and research put into this as well, this little poof ball. So you end up with a transparent and consistent sound to keep out wind if you're outside. Even being outside with this fan blowing right on me, you can't hear the wind noise. Or plosives if you want this mounted to your face on a headset. Can you hear that? Also comes in a variety of colors, so you can match the windscreen with the lav color. It is seriously wild how great of a sound that you get out of a microphone this small. I keep saying it, but I keep being blown away by it. The flat and neutral frequency response, the consistency of the pattern no matter how you place the mic, and just how natural this captures a voice, and it's this small. Like what? And this is all at Full Compass. Go to fullcompass.com to purchase and see everything that DPA has to upgrade your recording and live sound. Or for bigger orders, if you need a bunch of these, or if you just have any questions, give your sales rep a call. 800-356-5844. They are standing by and they are so happy to talk to you. I love DPA. I love everything they make. And I love this 2061 mini mic. That's really stupid. Keep it right here at Full Compass for more gear reviews like this, interviews, and so much more content that we make for you, the actor, the journalist, the pastor, the content creator, the pro. Follow us on social media and YouTube. Comment, interact with us. Tell us how much you are loving your 2061 and what you use it for. What's your gig? And let us know what products you'd like to see reviewed in the future. Full Compass, DPA 2061.